This is the Rangers POSTCAST, your instant game reaction for the Texas Rangers, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, the Rangers didn't get to 4, but they did score 3, walking the plank a little bit there late before beating the Pirates by the final of 3-2. They win the game and the series, and here we go. Welcome into the Rangers POSTCAST, your team every day, and in our case, your team every single game. My name is Jeff Biggs, longtime host and reporter. Thank you so much for watching Locked On Sports Rangers, your destination after every single game. You can also find us on the Locked On Rangers podcast feed. That is where you will find the outstanding work from the guy who runs this channel. He is the OG, as we like to say, those of us that are older of the channel, Bryce Patrick. All right. Hey, thanks for being with me today, this afternoon. It just feels good. A couple of wins in a row to start this weekend. Got a little time here tonight to enjoy the night. Hopefully the Rangers will break out the brooms tomorrow, but they're back into winning series mode. Had to do that. You don't want to go in the other direction. You didn't want to get into a long losing streak. The team is getting healthier, and except for Jake Berger, and we'll see. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Got a little bit of a window here before we get to the All-Star break, and then we'll get into the second half of the season. But the bottom line is the Rangers did what they had to. A lot of good things in this game today, and they win it by the final of 3-2.
This is what you'll be talking about.
All right, well, I think we have to start with the starter, right? Kamar Rocker making his 8th start of the season. Rocker has pitched really well at home at Globe Life. I was at one of those wins early in the season against Tampa Bay. It's been a different story for him on the road, but I thought he pitched very well today. Not perfect, but big picture context of improving, taking another step forward, not taking a step back. I thought Rocker did the job, and there are moments when you watch him on the mound, you watch him pitch, and you think to yourself, man, I could see, September, Kumar Rocker and Jack Leiter and this Rangers rotation just really, really kicking it up to a different level. I mean, you can see the whole package is there with Kamar Rocker. Just a matter of putting it all together and executing it on a consistent basis. That's part of the process, but you can see it. I mean, his command, his presence, his body language, all there today. Love the cutter that he throws, and when he is able to throw that cutter for a strike consistently the way that he was today, he's outstanding. Just the repertoire, everything was really, really good. And I'm not trying to go overboard, but I think I think all of us were a little critical, and rightfully so, after that mistake game in Tampa. But to his credit, again, adversity will make you strong if you handle it the right way. And he has handled it the right way. And he has come back, and he has improved, and he has done what he needs to do. And hopefully he'll continue to do that, right? But today, 5 1/3, 2 runs, 2 hits. 2 runs, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts. Hated to see him leave the game after a couple of walks there in the top of the 6th, but it is what it is. And I think Bruce, you want to pat on the back, you want to encourage, but at the same time, if you're Bruce and you're Mike Maddox, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep working on things like, okay, good start on the road today, but next time let's work on the walks, right? I mean, that's how you build, and that's how you grow. The bullpen today, though, before we get into the offense, great bounce back game for Hobie Milner. Great to see Sean Armstrong after hitting Frazier to load the bases and then having that tough ground out. He didn't implode. He didn't give up a big hit. He got out of it, kept it at 3-2. That was huge. And man, Chris Martin, that's probably the best he has looked. I don't want to say all season, but it's been a long time since we've seen Chris filthy like that. And hopefully he's feeling good and they'll be able to find get him back on a regular roll and a regular groove here moving forward. But that was really good to see as well. We got the news before the game. Nathan Eovaldi, his second bullpen session went great, and barring any setback or issue tomorrow morning when he wakes up, he's going to be back in the rotation next week, either in Baltimore or at home when the Rangers begin the big weekend showdown next weekend with the Mariners. So great news there. That was a plus on the pitching side. And again, props to Kamar Rocker. Offensively, hey, again, it wasn't 4 runs, but I thought that they did what they needed to, and they're getting better in these key situations. They had opportunities again, a couple of other opportunities to really break the game open. They didn't do that. So that's again, like we're talking about, things to work on. But good to see with the news that Jake Berger is going to be on the IL for at least 10 days. Good to see Ezekiel Durant get in there. He's going to get an extended run, and I think that's good for him. I think he deserves that, and I hope for him, because I like him, I hope that he will make the most of that opportunity and really, really go with it and do well and shine. He's done everything they've asked him to do. He's kept a good attitude. It's very difficult playing once a week, if that. And so I'm happy for him. Hopefully he'll take advantage. And hopefully for Jake Berger, it won't be a long thing, because looks like Jock Peterson probably won't be back until August. And so, they're going to need some pop, need some home runs here. And it would be nice to see Berger kind of get back and get into a groove here to finish the season. But anyway, top of the third, Ezekiel Durant with a leadoff walk. Higashioka with that hard single to left. Remember, I spent a couple of minutes last night talking about just how many plays we're seeing now in Major League Baseball every game. What should be routine plays in the field for a big league ball player that are just getting butchered. Adam Frazier, who, in his career is a second baseman, really, and he's in left field, totally butchered that ball by Higashioka, got by him. That allowed Zeke to score, 1-0 Rangers. And then how about defensively for Zeke in the bottom of the fourth? Did a really nice job on that 3-6-3 double play. I know we hit into one later in the game, but fielding, he did great there. Bottom of the fifth, the Pirates, who had the leadoff man against Kumar Rocker, get on in 4 of the 5 innings. That's a trend you got to stop. You don't want that to be a regular thing. So that's definitely going to be something that they're going to work on before he takes them out again, for sure. But the Pirates got the back-to-back hits, the sacrifice bunt, and the sac fly from O'Neill Cruz. That tied the game at 1-1. Top of the 6th, third time facing Mitch Keller. And how about Josh Smith? A 1-out single to right. He now has a 9-game hitting streak. Unfortunately, Marcus Semien's 12-game hitting streak came to an end, although Marcus would get the sac fly in the 6th to put the Rangers up 3-1. Sam Haggerty drew a walk, and then Corey Seager, again, after the home run last night, really nice, hard hit ball into right to score Haggerty. I'm sorry, to score Josh, and that was 3-1 Rangers after the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, we talked about the Bucks getting one back. That made it 3-2. Sean Armstrong able to get out of that, and the bullpen did the job the rest of the way. Good win all the way around. Again, tough to see Marcus's hitting streak come to an end. I was hoping that he would continue that, but hey, the Rangers got the win 3-2, and tomorrow they will go for the sweep. All right, when we come back, want to hear from you via the comment crew. Rangers make it 2 in a row. They win the series. They beat the Pirates 3-2. This is the Rangers POSTCAST. All right. Well, you know me. I'm a big fan of pistachios, and if you're looking for a snack that is both delicious and nutritious, crack into a good source of protein with wonderful pistachios. The name says it all right there. Wonderful pistachios, one of the highest protein nuts. Each 1 ounce serving has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value. Plus, they're packed with fiber and better for you unsaturated fats to help keep you feeling fuller longer. And the cool thing is if you like the no shells, right? Those are wonderful, no pun intended, for grab and go ease. And if you like to open the shell, the crack, it's like snack meditation, right? So get snacking and get cracking with the snack that packs a protein punch. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. And hey, you know what? Game 7 in the NBA finals coming up tomorrow. The playoffs are in full swing. The finals are in full swing. Every night delivers highlight-worthy performances, major momentum shifts, and can't-miss moments. Whether it's a game-winning shot or a breakout player, there has never been a better time to get in on the action. FanDuel makes it easy to stay in the game before tip-off and live with player props, performance trends, and same-game parlays. Fans have more ways than ever to play smart and win big. And how about, if that's not enough, okay, how would $200 in bonus bets add to the excitement if your first $5 bet wins? Well, if you're new to FanDuel, right now is the perfect time to sign up. Head to FanDuel.com and place your first $5 bet. If it wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets. It's that simple. Make every moment more with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA. Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Rangers POSTCAST. Rangers over the Pirates, 3-2. Here we go. Want to hear from you via the comment crew. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will do it again tomorrow after the finale. Alf is going to lead us off. Alf says that was scary for a second. Bravo, Seager and Rocker. Hope we can continue the trend tomorrow. Absolutely. Still haven't heard about Ron Washington and his condition, but continue prayers. I thought I saw him sitting in the press box during the game last night. So if I was wrong, forgive me. But if that was him, I'm hoping and praying that means it's too serious. I don't know. But yeah, definitely thoughts and prayers for Wash, for sure. And thank you, Al. Thank you for the kind words, and appreciate you as well. Andrew says, glad we took the series today. Now let's go for the sweep tomorrow. No doubt. I mean, this team is they're feeling it right now, funk talking about the Pirates, and for the Rangers, it's a great opportunity. I feel like Jack Leiter is due for a strong performance and a win, and I think I think the Rangers can kind of feel like I think every once in a while you get some of these matchups where it's like big brother, little brother, right? And I know that's totally oversimplification on my part. I just don't know of a better analogy, but I guess what I'm trying to say is the Rangers, they know that the Pirates are kind of a young team. The Rangers know they're a better team and they should beat this team. And I think you can just see that. We've seen that on the field, the way the game is played out. The games have played out, and so I think the sweep would be they should be able to do that tomorrow. Isaac Harlan, good to have you back, Isaac. Road series win is great. Forgive me. Also, for once, a bad call goes the Rangers' way in the final out of the game. Well, you know what? I'll say this, and I mean this sincerely for both sides. Sometimes when we watch those replays, sometimes depending on where the catcher is positioned, right? He's catching the ball sometimes after it crosses the plate and is at the end. And, a lot of times the umpires are calling it where it is over the plate. And so if it crosses the plate and is in the zone over the plate and then falls off the plate, that's still a strike. But that outside half of the plate, the left side of the plate, that was, in fairness, I mean, that was bad for everybody, right? So, no doubt. Good point, Isaac, though. And you're right. It seems like all of those have gone against the Rangers the last couple of weeks. Al says someone called him a Rangers guru. Yeah, I'm down with that, Al. I like that. I mean, you've got two cool names. You've got Alf and now Rangers guru. I mean, that's pretty good. Most people can't get one good one, right? Isaac says, good first at bat for Durant in the game to work the walk, and great for Higashioka to get that RBI double to get the first run in. Well, they didn't give him the RBI because of the error, but it was a good hard hit for sure, no doubt, Isaac. I mean, they need both Higashioka and Jonah to try to get it going here. A little bit more. Everybody, I'm not picking on them. Everybody needs to start getting some big hits, and especially against pitching that's not top flight, if you will, right? Mike says, Henry made me nervous there. Am I the only one who wants to see more Higgy? Mike says, where's the pop? The contact's been there. Mike Clark says, good win. Yeah, I'm with you, Mike. Thank you. Thanks for jumping in. Alpha says, RCC, the Rangers comment crew. I like that. That's, you know what, Alf, I think I may have to steal that from you and give you credit. Because the comment crew, you guys have brought it up before. It's kind of bland, but I like the RCC. I like that. It kind of sticks. Peagle up, absolutely. BB said, good. BB, welcome back, man. A win is a win, no matter how close. Would be nice to see more offensive follow through. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully it's coming. Train Guy says, I'll be more comfortable if we sweep tomorrow and the O's in Baltimore. Yeah, I think we should see some home runs in Baltimore. I mean, that left field is a bandbox, and it's going to be 100 degrees. I mean, the ball should jump out of there. Now they're going to get some too, probably, unfortunately, but hopefully, we'll see the Rangers really put some numbers up in that series. Mother Pig says, well, the hitters didn't get Bochy his 4 runs, but we won anyway. The bullpen retired the last 11 Pirates hitters. Yeah, great job, no doubt. Really, really happy for Hobie, really happy for Chris Martin, and hey, Sean Armstrong with all the work he's done starting and relieving over the last week. That was good. And Alf says, yeah, Train Guy says RCC has a good ring to it. Yep. I like it. RCC shirts, you get a free. Absolutely. Done deal. You got it, Alf. I love it. All right, guys. I'm not going to keep you long here. This is right around the time they want me to go anyway. We'll do it again tomorrow, though. I want to let you guys enjoy your night. But, hey, thank you. Again, you didn't have to do this today. You could have blown it off. Thank you for jumping in. Good win. Good to see. It's always better when they win, but good to see they're continuing to play and do things the right way. The pitching, I mean, every game they're in there. If they just get the offense to improve a little bit, I mean, just a couple of guys here and there every game, a clutch hitter or two there. I mean, it's a whole different outlook, whole different level. And so hopefully we'll see that here in the near future. But until tomorrow afternoon, hey, they won the series. They won the game today. We'll do it again tomorrow after the finale. The final score, the Rangers over the Pirates, 3-2. This has been the Rangers POSTCAST.